greatness, the greatness.
Ready to witness the greatness.
I want my baby to have your eyes. I'm going against my own advice. Should I do New York? I can't decide.
Okay, so right now I'm having something to eat before I hit the gym. Well, I'm just completing some of my work on the journaling, which I'll share with you guys right now. But right now I'm just having a high protein meal, some fats in it, and no carbs. Basically just meat, right? It's nothing crazy. I'll show you guys what I'm eating. As you can see, nothing fancy, just simple meat. Okay, so this is just so that I can basically cut down on my fats and build more muscle. So that's the whole idea, right? I'm on the journey of getting myself on the right track, and it's not an easy one, but I know over time it's gonna come through. So once you put your mind into something and you work toward consistently over time, you will progress and reach that destination. So let's continue, and as well, I'm busy working on my journal. Let me show you guys what I'm working on. As you can see, basically, this is just my journal where I'm gathering my data, my percentages, win or lose, buy, sell, direction, and then also my strategy, pair, trade, the time, and all the good stuff. Right now, I'm adding in also my mental scoring, and I'm going to add a few more other tabs right here. This is basically to help understand this. I can't really remember. I just added this. I can't really remember what was my state at that time of taking these trades. So I'm just going to leave it as that. But it's going to basically start from today onwards. As you see, I'm going to start from today right here. This is the most recent one, so I do remember this was my low, very low focus. So right now it's just basically on low focus, neutral, and high focus. This is basically my mental scoring to see what is my mental scoring before I take a trade. And yeah, so I'm going to see how that goes. I'm going to pull the data as well, make a tab here to see what's my average mental scoring on my good trades, bad trades, all the good stuff. And then add other tabs over here, which will be basically kind of like also to understand my good days in the market, my good days in the month, as well as my let's say my bad days in the month. So what are the times or zones in the month where I'm more likely to lose, and the times, the dates of the month where I'm more likely to actually win. That way I can also know when to protect capital more to play on a safe side, and on the winning days, we are more likely to win on, more to leverage those days. So yeah, I'm gonna put on that in. So yeah, I'll show you guys the end result. Let's get into the work.
Just keep adding up. Then we just keep adding fuck. We was living fast.
So I officially completed my journals update and basically going through a ASR. Now I want to share a bit about my ASR with you guys. ASR is just advanced self-reflection, and with advanced self-reflection ASR, it's basically having a deeper insight or deeper look into your performance based on your trades you've taken, right? So all these trades that I'm basically analyzing and have a deeper look into it, it's trades that I've taken and inserted into a journal that is made to track performance, and then use that data on that journal to kind of do a bit of a analysis on performance and use that information to better your trading. So in a nutshell, it's about tracking your performance with the data, right? Using a correct journal to track the performance, use that data to better your performance. And I want to show you guys more about it, of what I just accomplished right now, and I'm very excited, very, very happy right now. Actually, you guys are watching me in the build process, in building something. I do believe over time This is something that could really help a lot of people on this platform, especially traders that are not profitable or still struggling and don't know what is it, because they always think it's going to be the one strategy that's going to make you profitable, or that one thing in the mind. It's not just one thing, but I do believe one of those factors of many factors could be the journal. And I'm not could be, it is the journal, because it really helped me as an individual become a better trader based on past performance, looking at performance, seeing where I made mistakes. But let me show you guys what I'm talking about. Let me actually show you guys what I'm talking about right now. Now, you can see that this is going to be March over here. You can see March I started with the winning streak over there, 20%. Then I had like a win, lose, which is still fine because I'm still up 23% in here. Then I have a losing streak of 1% three times, which is down 3% there. But if you take all of this, that's like 20% up still. Then I had one no trading day over here. Then I had a win streak again, right over here for 12%. So adding this to here, that is 32%. Right after that, I had a, let's say, a bit of a losing streak, right? Back to back lose, break, no trade, lose, win, and then just between these here, it was down 1%. But because I have a good risk to the ratio of 1:4, it keeps me up. Now, between this entire month over here, I came up 31% ROI, which is quite magnificent actually. Moving on to April. Now, this is the current month right now. Now, April is not as March, and no month is going to be exact same every month, but it's more or less, you can see there's certain behavior patterns of here. We started with two losing trades and then we had winning. So right between this, we are 2% up. Losing up between this here, we are 1% only. And then I had a winning streak over here, right, for 16%. So from year to year, I was up 17% for the month. That is already magnificent actually. Right after that winning streak, I have a consecutive losing streak, right? So you can see 5 losses back to back and then 2 no trading days this year, being that it's Good Friday. And then this is basically the 21st of Monday, which is also a no trading day, which I just showed you right now. So right between all of these trades right here, I'm up 12% for the month. Now, it's not 31%, at least it's better, I mean, like it's better than a negative for the month. So the strategy is profitable. It just means that I must continue following it and being disciplined on it. However, with my analytics again, guys, I've seen something I pulled out of my analytics. I was able to pull out these information right here, which is amazing, and I'm going to use it to better my performance. One being protect capital end of the month, no trade or reduce risk on the final 5 days. As you see, during the last 5 days of the month, I tend to have a losing streak. So you go back here, you see um, 5 days of the month, you'll see a losing streak right there. Last few days of the month, I'm having a losing streak, right? So I'm picking that up and I've wrote that down. The last 5 months, I either can stay completely out, half risk, or actually cut my loss short during this period. On the other end, avoid overtrade on Friday, Monday, as I tend to have Monday and Fridays too many red or inconsistent days. So if I look at Mondays, you can see right here, okay, there's a win here Monday. This is a lose Monday. This Friday here is a win Friday, but you can see the Monday here is lose, and then Friday here is lose. Monday here is no trade. Friday here is lose. Monday here is no trade. You see what I'm saying? Friday here is a lose. Monday is a lose. So you can see that my Monday, my Friday is not the best. You see it's a lose here. This Monday is a win over here, and this Friday is a lose. This Monday is a loss, and the Friday here, which is basically Good Friday, no trade, and then recently, literally Monday now, no trade as well. So you can see already from that analytics, which is true, it's based on data that I'm not the best. Well, my strategy not to really performs the best on a Monday or Friday, and I could be basically mental. It can either be like it's gonna have to come with. I do think it's gonna come with years experience. It's like years of analyzing my data and seeing my performance and becoming more conscious and mindful of how I approach the market and what's my mental state in. That's why I've added this mental scoring to see, like, I'm gonna basically track this as well to see, okay, when I'm very focused, or was this good trades? When I'm very focused, was losing trades, or when I'm, as you can see, it's very focused, very low focus, neutral, and high focus. So if I have low focus,
did the result to losing trades. When I was high focused, did this result to actually winning trades. So that day is going to be also tracked, and then it will able to better my performance, over time. And then I leverage my mid-month edge. So basically during this window period, I've seen that from the 5th to the 20th, I have winning streaks, and that's like very concentrated of that period time, right? I'm considering that I either can compound my profits, they compound my account that time, or increase my risk a little bit more during this period. Now let's go to it. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. From the 5th, you can see from this period of time, right, all the way to this period of time. Now look at this entire section over here. If you look at this entire section from here to over here, there's a lot of winnings right here. It's more like more wins. You can see just from year to year, I've already made 24%. You get what I'm saying? And then if you take from this bottom to year, it's a 1% negative. And then from year to year, I'm up 16%. So this is a period of time where I have actually a higher, um, from year to year, 20th, yeah, 24%. And from year to year, it's only 8%. So from this 5th of um, March all the way up to the 20th of March, which is right over here, like that. Okay, we see 24%. This is only 8%, and after that, after from 25th to the 31st, I have a 0% return. So literally from the 5th to the 20th, I have a high concentrated area of winning streaks. That's the time I should really focus and lock in. And then also on April as well, you can see the 5th was, well, I didn't trade the 5th, but from the 4th, right? So if you take the 4th, after the 4th, so the 7th until the 20th. So the 20th is right here. So this is a little bit different. You can see from the 20th, 7th, I mean, which is this one right here. Yeah, you can see there till year already. I already made 16%. You know what I mean? And then after that, I start having a losing streak. So from year to year, this is my condensed area of making profit. So you can see right there, I had a 13% return. So this is right this point from the 5th to the 20th. That's the period I had most of my winning trades. Now, yes, there was losses, but you can look at it, it's better than actually the return on this side. This is only 1%. And after that, I have no trading days. So from year to about a year, I have let's see, is it 20th? Yeah, yeah. So 20th good no trade days, so 17th from the 17th. Here we go. Right, this is 17th. Yeah, there we go. So 4th, yeah, that's 11%. So from this period of time, I have a high concentrated, I make more percentages. So I'm trying to track that more, guys. It's not 100% accurate as of yet. I'm still building on it to see if it's really going to be exactly that date, that period window, but it's going to come with, of course, going through data, live data, as I'm going through the markets, and I'm going to gather more data and I can exactly see. Now, this is something that's called ASR, Advanced Self-Reflection, to be able to go through the data of trades you've taken and then also look at it and kind of like understand when are you performing way more better than other days and when you like not as performing as other days. So when are you performing the best and when are you not performing the best, and then using that to your advantage. Then I have a build a kill switch rule, right? So basically if I lose 2 trades back to back this week, pause for a day. Based on my logs, losses are often in pairs or streaks. So you can see right here going forward from God willing, the next month in June, I'm going to, after 2 losing trades. So you can see after 1 trade, I'll still next trade I win. But after 2 trades, I have another loss. You guys see that 1 loss, then I'm okay, but another loss, that's like a 2, then I win. But then you can see after that I have like a streak. Do you see that? So it's like 2 losses. Okay, there's 1 win, there's a loss. Right, there we go. We have a winning streak. So it's like after 2 back-to-back losses, I want to play safe on the next trades after that. So look, the thing is, this is not enough data. I do believe I need more data in this for this year to kind of like implement that full on. But I'm gonna be more vigilant on my second, third trade after 2 back-to-back losses, which I think the best thing to do is actually either stay out and wait to see if a trade plays out, because I see after my wins, I have a streak of wins. And if I can bring that with the time of the month that I'm winning, I can really up my game. So if I'm end of the month, if it's like the five last days of the month, and I'm having two trades back to back as a loss, I can just step away. Do you get what I'm saying? But if it's in the concentrated area where I'm winning and it's a one loss, two losses back to back, then I can maybe stay out for one until I see one trade win, and then the next trade after that, I start, going in more active in the market again, to capitalize on my concentrated winning streak area. Date of the month. Now, that is something I want to share with you guys. I hope you guys like that. Guys, this is just one of those days where one of those videos where I'm just sharing more day in my life. It's not as crazy. It's very, very, let's just say, boring. I think it's just every day the same thing, same thing, same thing. And these days where I honestly feel like I don't have the energy to feel like I want to do things. I just, these days I really don't feel like I wanna do a lot, but the one thing I like to keep consistent on is like my routine as much as possible, my cold shower, meditation, information. That is something I really, really try to be consistent with as much as possible, and just my training and my journal. That there, that's it. But some days I just don't feel like it, but that's the days you're gonna push through to actually get to the wins, I mean, if you really want access to a journal like this but more advanced, this is just like a sheet right now. But if you want like a SaaS, like basically SaaS is like just like a software. If you want the software journal, basically a full software that has all these features inside the journal, then let me know in the comments, guys, because the one thing is, I look at you guys' feedback. If there's enough people that really wants it, then it's worth my time to put my time into it, and I should build it for you guys. But if it's just like one, two people, then I'll be honest with you guys, it's not like really worth my time to take like 10 hours a day or 8 hours in a day just to sit down and build something for you guys. But if it is something that you guys really want, a software or journal that gathers this type of information, because I know there's other training journals, but I've seen they don't really go into detail like this, what I mean? And maybe have a agent or someone on hand that's actively assisting you and helping you with your ASR. And I think this is something I want to offer to you guys. Let me know. I would really appreciate it. But with that being said, guys, hope you guys enjoyed my video. With that being said, I'm out. I'll see you guys on the next side. Cheers.